Now tonight, we are going to talk about my favorite topic, health and fitness. Woo! Alright guys, it's not just what you think, it's more than what you think. Do you know why it's more than what you think? Because it's beyond what you think. My rap is this. Basically guys, health and fitness is not just the body, it's the mind. You must become healthy and fit in the mind as well as the body. They are the combination, they go together and they fluently work together to be one. You can't be one without the other, and the problem is without having them all connected, your higher self, your soul, doesn't have its connection. You're no longer connected to source and in the flow, and therefore everything that happens is unfortunate and not a positive thing for you. Health and fitness is a mind, body and soul experience. You must be mentally and physically healthy and fit. There's multiple sides to health and fitness. It's not just about being a big steroid muscle head. It's not just about looking good. It's about feeling good. It's about being good. It's about being healthy. You can sit there and you can try and railroad yourself to get to where you want to be, but you're going to get there and the detrimental stress on your body is going to be worse off than the whole thing of being healthy and fit. Look at the modern day bodybuilding scene and how unhealthy that is. Not just the abuse of anabolic steroids, not just the abuse of crazily bad things for you like pre-workouts and so on and so forth, and all these negative supplements, but it's also people, bodybuilders, who take literally distilled water, a water that is designed to go in ions, and they drink this before a bodybuilding competition to strip themselves dry, and they absolutely fuck themselves. They absolutely destroy themselves. Males and females are doing this. I've been a professional body sculptor for nearly 2 decades, and in this time I've trained from the very, very best, from professional bodybuilders to professional athletes to models, you name it, I did it. That was my job as a body sculptor, professional body sculptor, people for the elite. But my career has also been with obesity, taking over 30% of the world's population. That is over 8 billion people, and 30% of them are struggling with obesity. That is an astronomical number. Now guys, it is bad both ways. People are dealing with both sides. Excess gluttonous behavior which gets themselves into an obese state, but obesity isn't just about fat guys, it's also about muscle. Muscle obesity is a real thing. These bodybuilders today with the big guts and the fake steroided shit, and they gotta carry around and they take 10 steps and it's bullshit. Don't try and look a certain way because that's a certain way that you think people want you to look, or that you have respect, or Feel healthy. You gotta understand what is healthy for you, because all that pressure on your heart and all that pressure on your internals and your joints and the destroying yourself to look a certain way because you don't feel a certain way about yourself doesn't work, guys. Get that self-belief and that confidence from within. Build yourself day in and day out. And guys, if you look at my before and after photos, I can be the absolute story of that. I was a skinny kid, but then I became a muscle monster, and I had an accident, broke my back and went and deteriorated back to being a stick. And where I'm at today, I'm healthy and I'm happy. I'm not trying to strain or break something to prove anything or look a certain way. I literally am now living for myself. I'm living for a long, healthy, prosperous life. Prosperity in my body that will last me there. I'm doing my strength training. I'm doing my cardiovascular. I'm not missing my core, and I'm definitely not missing legs days, bro. Can be up at 3 o'clock in the morning working, and I will walk and I'll go in the yard and do lunge walks with 40 kilos of concrete on my back. I don't care. You gotta understand, and also being flexible. Getting those joints moving, having every ligament, tendon, fascia all loose. There's no point in being something that you're not. It's like there's no point in trying to even be that and you're half-asking it. If you haven't got core strength, then you're gonna have problems. If you haven't got leg strength, you're gonna have problems. If you're over-proportionalized, if you want to become a bodybuilder, that's great, but make sure that it's not size you're looking for. Functionality, living healthy. My training routine is so that I live for a very long time. I'm 32 years old, guys. I don't look it, yes, but it's still there. I'm aiming for 120 years old. That's my goal. So my body is, I'm making my body last that long. I did all the work that I should have when I was young. So now that my body is adapted to that, it's easy for me to bulk up and it's easy for me to shred. It's actually find it hard to sustain 15% body fat to build muscle because I shred so easy. I don't have to do anything. But it wasn't always like that. Yes, I have dealt with obesity, but I purposely let myself get to a state where I was actually fat. That's right. I rolled over and I couldn't see abs anymore. When I looked down, it was rolls of just fat and I was just like, wow. And you know what? Within 2 months of just an easy routine, I got myself from being actually gaining fat, like I was getting love handles, guys, it was disgusting, to being back to having abs within 2 months. And you're like, oh, that takes forever, guys. Yeah, I can get shredded 8-pack in 10 days, no problem. But I wanted to try something and I've been experimenting with different ways of training, different ways of nutrition, different ways of thinking. The thinking is the big part of ways to change the way to do things for you guys, because not everybody has been like me. Not everybody's a professional athlete or has been a professional athlete. Not everybody's a fitness professional for nearly 20 years. You're not like me. So I was just like, wow, maybe I should start to learn how things work that aren't people that can train 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. You know what I mean? People that haven't got that wisdom, haven't got that knowledge, haven't got that background, haven't built the physical form to withstand and be able to do things like I have and like us professional athletes have. So I've taken a new approach and I tried everything, every diet, every way of training, even things down to not even hitting things hard. People are like, oh, I gotta train hard, I gotta lift heavy, and yes, it's a point and then you can get to it and you can grow there. But when you start, just start simple, start easy, build that neurological pathway in your brain that will build you to the successful platform that you choose to really be on. One that is sustainable and maintainable, not one that's gonna crash and burn. Don't bite off more than you can chew. So I started off doing a little simple thing for 2 months. Do you know what I did, guys? I woke up, I fasted, I didn't have any food until at least 2 o'clock. I tried to hit my 20 hours. And I'd go for a walk with the animal, my dogs. I'd take them for a walk and it's just like a K and a half. But guess what? It was up and down hills with my dogs. And on the last hill, because we live up on the top of the hill, on the mountain, I sprint as hard and as fast as put everything I can to a sprint to the top, to the point where I'm like almost dying at the top of the hill, but I'm not stopping until I get to the top of the hill, and then I just lie on the ground. The dogs just attack me and lick the shit out of me. But that's what I did. Do you know what else I did after that? I went and laid in the sun. This is one of my biggest secrets. Fun breaks down the fat cells in your body and gets rid of it. So I sunbake, I'm lying in the sun, getting attacked and licked by my dogs. And then I do my abs. That's right, I just do 10 sets of 10. But I'm not doing abs like you all think. Oh, I hate doing crunches. I do literally 10 to 20 reps on each different thing. So I'll be doing crunches, then I'm doing plank, then I'm doing all different exercise, touching my toes, everything, doing my side obliques, my core, my upper, lower. I'm hitting it. I'm doing 10 different exercises and really rapidly. There's no rest. I go from one exercise to another exercise to another exercise, smash it. Then I go do my absolute favorite thing, which is lifting weights. So I've done my cardio, I've done my core, I go and do my weight session. Guys, it is so simple. I literally do 12 reps, 1 set. I'm in and out. I've done 3 to 4 different exercises. I'm in and out within 10 to 15 minutes. Literally, I just walk in, smash it. There's no rest. So if I'm doing something like back, okay, and I did this all without the gym, purely all my gains are without gym. I literally tried the bare bones minimum. I used concrete poles. I used Besser blocks, rope. That's it. And I got massive results just from doing these things. I'm sitting there and I would deadlift the concrete. That's doing my back, right? Then I get the rope and I do bend over rows. Yeah, I'm doing that. And then I've got the Besser block in my hand and I'm doing close-legged, boom, just like that. And I'm doing my lower back. That's right, and then I put it around the tree, the rope around the tree, and I'm pulling on it, and I'm doing my seated rows, and then I'm doing high, and then I'm doing my lats. That's right, and then I'm sitting there in the tree doing chin-ups, side by side in the tree. And it gets better, guys. I'm doing upright rows with rope and a Besser block. Like this, that's right, boom, getting my upright rows. All of this is so easy, guys. I'm doing all of this with literally concrete. Just concrete and rope. It is so easy. And then after that, I go lay in the sun again with my dogs. I do my quick stretch, and then I go on with my day. That, guys, has gotten me where I'm at today. All of this, I absolutely let myself go 100%. I went absolutely, ate like absolute shit in Australia before I came here to Brazil, and I just ate and ate and ate pizza and garbage non-stop. I didn't train, and I did everything wrong on purpose. I didn't exercise, I didn't eat right, I did everything wrong, I didn't do anything that was good for me, I didn't go out in the sun, and then within 2 months, these are the gains that I have, and I can sit there and be like, look guys, that is natural. That's with fasting. I have 2 meals a day. I fast up to 20 hours a day. So this whole thing that you have to eat 6 meals a day, look, you don't have to. If you eat nutritiously, if you fast and you exercise correctly, I'm not in the gym. I'm outside playing with my dogs. I'm outside lifting concrete. My literal program is bare bones as possible. Do you know why? And I'm not even eating correctly. Seriously guys, my meals are so random. I'll have toasted sandwiches at night with a nice bit of chili on it. And during the day for lunch, after I finish my workout, because I have my workout and then I have my food, because you still need to get that protein in your body. You got a 30-minute window after exercising, get protein in your body. And then I have my food. Now I'm starting to take creatine, and I'm starting to add supplements with protein and stuff like that, and that's about it. And I'm going to see how that affects my body. But my whole purpose for this was to actually strip back everything and remove everyone's excuse. I didn't have, and I wasn't eating them nutritiously. And right now, I'm not eating nutritiously because I'm in the middle of my program. I'm in the middle of proving everyone right. You don't have to do this the hard way. It's not difficult. It's not this big scary thing with all these moving parts and I don't have time. You literally have 15 minutes to smash it because I can get this done in under 2% of my day. 2% of my day, because 4% of your day is 1 hour. I'm getting everything done within 30 minutes. And I'm shredded, and I'm lean, and I'm healthy, and I'm flexible, and I'm feeling so good. And do you know what comes next, guys? Is I'm gonna smash my nutrition. I'm gonna have all of the stuff removed from having like spaghetti bolognese I had for lunch and stuff like that. Like now I'm gonna shred even more and boost it even more. The reason I did it is so that you guys will know that you can do it with absolutely nothing. There is no excuse. Your willpower has to be stronger than the biggest excuse. And I've proven just by using concrete, the hill, and within 2% of my day, I have transformed my body from being a fatty little skinny, no muscles, fatsies, to being this. And I'm happy where I am within a couple of months. You can too, guys. It's very easy. Now, don't worry about anything. The app, the training app is all there. I'm putting in my pain training exercises and all of my experiments. I'm going to keep it very different, very raw. I'm not going to try and talk to you like a professional bullshit. I talk to you like a normal human being. I learned at the very first week of finishing my degree, and I was talking to people like, you know what I mean, like talking about plantar flexion, distal lens and stuff, and like trying to say like, they're like, oh, I just want to build muscle. I see you want to get hypertrophy in your muscles. And like, I don't want to make people feel stupid, and I don't want to talk like that. I want to talk to you like a normal human being. That's why when I write books and do all this sort of stuff, I write like if I was talking to you. I don't want to be, they're like, oh, you're not a professional writer. Nope, and I don't read professional. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that you can relate to, that you can trust, because I've been there, I have the evidence, And if you're gonna learn, if you want to know something, if you want to be like someone or achieve what someone's achieved, follow what they did. And simply, I'm just giving you what I've done and what works. And I can't think of a better thing to do with your life to actually help people. And that's why I chose to become a health professional nearly 2 decades ago, because I wanted to make a difference. And I looked at all the professions out there. I looked at absolutely everything from military to police to fire people, firefighters to doctor. I looked at being a chiropractor, physiotherapist. I looked at everything, and I wanted to be, I was like, and this was like when the rise of obesity and morbidly obese was happening, and it was just like, I love being outdoors. I love being in the sun. I love being in the surf. And I'm like, do you know what? The world doesn't need more. And I was like, should I be a psychologist? You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to do both. And I'm like, I realized that I needed to be a hybrid. I had to be everything. I had to not only just be a health professional or a life coach, or a spiritual advisor. I had to combine it all together, mind, body, and soul. And because your body isn't the way it is, in body you're not obese, or you're not skinny, or you're not dealing with eating disorders or stuff like that because by choice. You're dealing because your mind has been absolutely corrupted by ego. Your body doesn't want to be this. You've made this happen to yourself. So I realized that it wasn't, I could make you the best program in the world, I could train you like a beast, and I could mold you. But to be honest, I leave you alone for 10 minutes and you're doing the thing that equals what you don't want. And I'm like, wow, it has nothing to do with the body. The body is and I realized, it's funny, the mind is the problem, the ego in your mind is the problem, and the untrained mind is the literal weakness. So to train the mind, you have to train the body. That's funny, the body is caged. You're living in a body that you're inside of a cage that you don't want to be in anymore, and you're a slave to it. But the thing that gets you out is the thing that you're trying to be free of. You know what I mean? So don't worry about it, guys. It's all there. It's easy to do. And trust me, you're going to be fine. You're going to be able to do it. So I'll see you in the next video.